Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. So stepping in, number 40. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
40.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Batting second.
Now in the box, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Davis waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Just underway in Baltimore. A swing and a miss as he chased with. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orioles, the shortstop, Jonathan.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 0 for 4. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Velasquez has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Harper is there, and they go down in a hurry. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins, a California-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Still looking for our first hit in the ballgame. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. And it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he
threw it right past him. Here's Mark Trumbo now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's a .333 hitter.
Designated hitter.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Stepping into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High in the air out to center field. Number 40 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box, number 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. And it's 1-1. Trumbo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 1 becomes out number 2 this inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled away. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Another 0-2 coming. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He got him live. Standing in, Corey Dickerson.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Dickerson.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Oh, and he misses it. So coming to the plate, Scott Kingery.
The third baseman, number 4.
From the stretch.
Kingery.
Heading out towards shallow right. Davis has a read on it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 40. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A bullet to first base. Throw back to second, and that's a double. At the plate, Chris Davis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Chris.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
From the stretch.
The catcher.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Cisco, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
There's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Chance Cisco is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Jonathan Villar stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Settling in now, Trey Mancini. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
This is on the ground over to first. Segura for one. On to first as they get the double. Digging in, Gene Segura. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The first delivery to him on the way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Count even now at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Bryce Harper is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Smith ranging back, and he makes a nice catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Santander hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Kingery's there. And there's one away. Striding forward now is the DH, Mark Trumbo. A base hit in his first trip. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now at the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dwight Smith Jr.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he struck him out. Stepping in, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Oh, a fastball swung on. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to deep right field. Davis going back on it into the flag court and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now batting.
So a runner at third here with one gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Smith is in pursuit, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Now batting.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now that
digging in once again, number 40. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Runners going. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly. Leading off the inning, Rio Ruiz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The third baseman.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jonathan Villar, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Sisco rounds third and is digging for the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Villar on third with 2 out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Smith. 1 out. And now Bryce Harper, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped up. Ruiz shading to his right. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jay Bruce. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another shot now, Anthony Santander. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The center fielder.
Popped him up.
Anthony Santander.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Mark Trumbo. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A ball and a strike. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Racing back to center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Riding in once again, Dwight Smith Jr. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Smith comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Davis. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Scott Kingery.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking.
Ready now for Baltimore, number 1. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he pops it up. In there, a base hit. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he's got himself another one. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Cesar Hernandez.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Santander patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Number 40, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Gene Segura. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Segura.
And this is popped up near second base. Number 1 is there, and they breeze through. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Villar. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. Goodness, 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Foul swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but, boy,
Michael Gibbons enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Number 60, Michael
Fouled off.
Gibbons.
And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he sat down on strikes, 2 away. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle for the short. Striding in to start the 9th, Mark Trumbo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Line drive to center field. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Stepping in, Dwight Smith Jr.
Now batting, left fielder
Adam Morgan takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Your attention.
Ball had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Number 46, Adam.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Line to the right side. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 1. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. That gets down, and the inning continues. So digging in now, Rio Ruiz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line to the right side, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.